Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 11. And today I'm going to be doing something a little different. I don't have a guest on. Who am I and why the Pawareness Podcast was created? I thought it would be pretty cool to do for episode 11. So to give you a background about me, I am just a normal guy. I don't have any professional animal experience. I'm passionate about whatever I do, and I go big in whatever I do. I don't want to always say a passion of mine, but I've always been subjected to animals. So I grew up on a farm style house in the Midwest, and I always had a bunch of pets. And I think that's kind of where I was introduced to it. I was taught by my mom, especially, to love and respect animals, no matter how big or how small they are. And I think I carried that with me into adulthood. Now, fast forward to when it was created, May of this year, I run a couple of different businesses. I have a background in accounting and finance. And I left that career to pursue my own business and currently run a retail business selling on Amazon. And I have a YouTube channel where I help and teach people to do what I do. It was along this time frame where I was introduced to fostering and rescuing dogs specifically. And I kind of got thrown into it. It wasn't something I sought really to do. And when I started fostering, it was very new to me and I didn't really know what to think of it, but it was quickly where I started seeing the rewards and the fulfillment behind that. Now, I moved to a place where I couldn't foster anymore. And so I then started to get that fulfillment. I started volunteering at the local Humane Society. And there were a couple of things that happened here. So I started volunteering at the Humane Society. And right around that time is when they let go volunteers due to the pandemic of 2020. And also, I just didn't really feel like I was making that big of an impact. I felt like I could do more. And it was a couple of months after, of not volunteering anymore, where I had this idea and I was like, I want to make a difference. Like any business, I think the best way to research is just get on the ground floor and start asking questions. What problems can I solve? And so that's exactly what I did. I emailed, I believe, about 150 organizations in the North America region, and I asked, okay, what problems are you facing at your particular rescue? And I categorized them all in an Excel sheet, and the three main problems I identified were it was money as a resource, space as a resource, and then awareness. And so I decided to tackle the awareness part first, and maybe down the road I can tackle the other two, but I figured I can do something about the awareness, and that's where the Pawareness Podcast was created. And I didn't really know what it was going to do. I'm just one of those types of people where if I get a little voice in my head and an idea, I love creating things, and that's kind of how that started. Like I said, I'm not, a vet, or I don't have any professional animal experience. I do have the mindset, though, that one person can make a huge difference, a huge impact, and that was the whole goal with this mission. So I do have a bunch of big goals for this side project of mine, and it is something that's incredibly fulfilling this far. Only 10 episodes in, and I feel like I've learned a lot from so many different perspectives. It's been very humbling to speak with some of these individuals that are encountering some of these problems that rescues face on a day-to-day basis. And it has really been eye-opening for me. So thank you so much for just following me along in this journey of the Pawareness Podcast. I really appreciate it. And here's to 10 more episodes. Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.